So wait, so are you proving the point? Men don't really like women in a certain way. They just want to have sex with them. They just want to use them for sex. Is that kind of?
I wouldn't say use them. I think the women want to have sex just like the men want to have sex. They don't want to admit it.
Facts.
I think men ultimately the first thing is that's the first. I mean, they're men. Like I feel like that's the first thing that they want to do. Like I don't think men even take us on dates without wanting that. Like I don't think men are technically, for the most part, their first thought is, I really want to get to know her. She just seems so sweet, and maybe you do. But I think ultimately they're looking at you like I have to take her on a date. They probably don't want to take you on a date. They probably really just want to smash. But in order to get that, they have to do a little something. So I think.
Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think that that's a problem?
It's not an issue to me.
I don't, because
I think it's an issue when it becomes disingenuous.
How?
So my thing is, sometimes men present one thing, but it's not what they really want. And people say that women can't take honesty. Some of y'all, even the women, might disagree, but I'm gonna say this: if you say, you know what, I just want to smash, just say that.
You already know you want to
give the woman a choice. A lot of times, I'm just giving you a synopsis of what the issue or where the issue lies. A lot of men present something that they're not. That's the spaces they're in. They present a date, they present a relationship, they present these things, but they just really just want that.
But I think
so wait. Y'all don't go into it with the expectation that the man want to fuck eventually.
That's the first thing I think.
Let me preface this. Let me preface this by saying I know that not every situation is like that, but from a basic perspective, right? Are y'all not? Because y'all keep talking about y'all want men that are emotionally intelligent, but apparently y'all not as intelligent as y'all think that y'all are.
Facts.
Are y'all so disillusioned that y'all think that the guy you're not assuming that the guy want to fuck eventually?
No, most women are assuming that the man wants to F. The issue is that oftentimes they present like they want a relationship in hopes to. That's where the issue lies. I think if men were just open and honest and say, I just want to smash, that's all I want, and give the woman an option.
All right, let me ask you a question. Do y'all ever say, yo, I just want to fuck? I don't really.
Some women, yes,
no. Hold on. Let me finish.
I know some dogs out there.
Let me finish my question. Do y'all ever just say, I don't want to go on a date, I just really want to fuck?
That's not. They never do.
There are women out there like that, yes.
Like 0.001%.
Like that.
There are women out there like that.
So to answer your question now,
and I think it depends on how much she liked that man.
I don't think majority women are saying that.
Facts.
I agree.
Of course, we know that there's.
Listen, out there who like.
Hold on, wait. We got to start being real. We know that there are some of everything, right? It's some of everything. But when we speak into the general population, right? Most women do not go without having sex, and most women want sex. But most women do not say, I want sex when they meet a man. They are not that genuine. They are not that transparent what their desires are. So why don't y'all lead with exactly what it is that you're looking for? And why are you waiting on a man to figure you out? And if y'all aren't like that, then why do y'all have that same expectation for men?
I will say for the most part, when dating, I'll say majority of women are seeking, some are seeking to get to know you, but most of the time is seeking a relationship or getting to know you even more. I think a lot of times women will say like, I'm looking for a relationship.
Sometimes y'all just hungry.
Facts. Free food.
I don't think it matters. I really don't.
Sometimes y'all just hungry. Why y'all don't say, hey,
I just want food. Yeah.
I'm hungry as fuck and I ain't got no money to eat. And so I'm looking for a man to take me out to go get me something to eat.
And that is the truth. And that's why some men have stopped dating. Because most guys have been out on dates used for free food dinner dates after a man has gone on at least 20, 30 dates. By the time a man turns 35, even 30, 35, 40, 45, he's been on so many dates where women have used him for free food dinner dates that he has learned that most women are just going to go out with you and they don't like you. So this woman is saying, oh, men should just tell us they want sex. How about women just tell men we just want free food? I think that would be fair.
I need some content.
It is a fact.
I need some content. But why y'all don't be transparent?
Hey, what Kanye say?
Because I find it interesting. I find it interesting that the expectation is one way, but the implementation on your end is not the same. Y'all, I've heard this 1,000 times. Why y'all won't just be honest?
Sex, though.
All right, y'all. Why y'all won't just be honest? Why you won't just be honest?
You can't equate food with sex. I don't think them the same.
Why aren't you transparent with what it is that you're looking to get out of the person?
Facts.
It's the same because what men want something and women want something. So it is technically the same. It's just different things. So a man is taking you out ultimately because that's probably more than likely what they want to do. And a lot of women go on dates because, granted, they might try to want to get to know the man, but you're also getting a free meal. So
basically, you saying that your vagina is worth some stuffed chicken at Ruth Chris.
Y'all
if you say it up front, yes.
Because
you say it up front,
you've done more for less.
What I'm saying is any guy in my past, because I am in a relationship, any guy who has ever asked me out on a date.
We know you in a relationship.
I already knew what you really
in the background, but that's a whole other conversation. But separately from that, real talk. Why y'all acting like y'all haven't done more for less?
Exactly.
That's why I said Anton depends on how much she like that dude.
So why y'all not transparent with that?
Exactly.
Some women, there are some women out there who dogs not. Some women out there.
No. Why are y'all not? Forget the dogs, forget the cats, forget the look good and the bad. Why aren't women super transparent, regardless of what they believe or what they feel? Why are they not incredibly transparent when they get before the guy ever wastes his time?
Because they know the guy's probably not going to give it to them. That's why.
Man,
or they be like,
well, I think.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say that maybe it's because it's not culturally acceptable for women to be open about those things. I'm not speaking for myself because I'm not that type of woman, but I'm just saying if I had to guess why women aren't open about that, it's because it's not socially acceptable for women to be open about that. Men are naturally leaders in relationships, and so they kind of set the tone, and then women usually follow the man's lead. So really it comes back down to choices, and you get to choose what type of man you attract and who you allow in your life. And so women have to have standards.
I don't believe that, Tamara.
I believe it's because most women are deceivers by nature.
The issue is most women women don't like the fact that men are waking up. If it was up to women, they would make all men believe that they like them so men can continue to take them on free food dinner dates. If it was up to women, they would make you take her on 10 dates. And then on the 11th date, she tells you, oh, I don't feel like this is going anywhere. I don't feel the chemistry. Like, wait, you could have told me the first time after the first date that you didn't feel the chemistry, but you made me keep taking you on dates because I'm paying for all these dinner dates. You're enjoying the free food. And then on the 10th time we're going out, you're telling me there's no chemistry. You knew 6 weeks ago there was no chemistry, yet you still let me take you on dates. But now that men are waking up and men are not doing dates, or they're doing coffee dates, which women don't like, or men don't want to pay for dates anymore, women don't like the fact that men are speaking up. Women don't like the fact that men are standing up for themselves, and they know that most women don't like them. They just want the free food.
I agree with Tamara. I agree.
I don't agree.
Anton, why don't you agree with me?
I believe that women, it's not because it's the culture. I believe it's because they've gotten away with it for so long. I don't think it has anything to do with, because it's not culturally appropriate or anything like that. I believe that they've been able to get away with it for so long. So why would they change it?
Facts.
But the dynamics of what people expect and how people interact with each other from a relationship perspective have changed. And I'm not saying that that's you. Mm-hmm. I believe that the dynamics have changed and that we've allowed for women to get away with it. Of course, you got simps. right? They validate it. We got guys that are willing to spend and send money. We got guys that's willing to be in the friend zone for a long time. I tell guys immediately, my number one advice to guys today is under no circumstances do you allow for her to use your life force up and to pretend like y'all friends and keeping you in the friend zone. If she don't like you the way that you like her, then leave immediately.
That's the only way.
Don't be friends. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200.
No
don't spend no
date.
time with her. Don't talk to her on the phone. Don't answer her text messages. Leave immediately. Don't give her no time, no energy whatsoever. Stop entertaining women and giving them a pass and allowing for them to use you, and then pretend like it was just, oh, this is just the normal process of what men are supposed to do, and they're supposed to damage their Burberry coat and put it on the rain and watch me stomp all over it as I go over a puddle. No. Leave immediately. If she don't like you the way that you like her, leave and stop trying to be friends with chicks that ain't interested in giving you no box. In my opinion, I believe it should be yours to turn down, not whether or not you got to get it.
Well,
and that's the advice women don't like. Like, women don't like the type of advice Anton Daniels is giving men right now. Women don't like it because women would rather have a man who's okay being used. Like, if you give a woman two choices, there's this guy, he's gonna take you to as many dates as you want. He's not going to ask you for any intimacy. He's not going to feel like you're using him. He's not going to call you out. And then there's Boogie over here. He's going to take you on a date, on a coffee date, trying to see if you really like him. And then if you don't like him, he's never going to take you to a dinner date. Who do you think they would choose? Obviously, they would choose the guy who doesn't know any better and who's okay to be used. You know, they would rather have the guy whose number they save as food in the phone. So everything Anton Daniels is saying, that's why you see this woman is making this face, because she doesn't like that Anton Daniels is telling men, don't let women use you.
Oh, you know, Kevin Samuel said back in the day that women should not go out with men if they're not attracted to them.
Correct.
So I agree with your point when it comes to that. As far as when women decide to give it up, in my opinion, a woman should wait as long as she can, vet the man. Hopefully,
but here's the thing, though, Tamara. I'm not saying that you got to hit it, right?
Okay.
I'm not even saying. I said if she don't like you as much as you like her, the sex part you can figure that out. Mm-hmm. It could be a situation where it's just mutually agreed. Yo, we just want to be fuck buddies or whatever and keep it moving. Or it could be a situation where, yo, I really like you and I'm attracted to you and I'm willing to see where this goes. But if she don't like you in the way that you like her and vice versa, then somebody going to use somebody and somebody going to get their feelings hurt. And somebody going to feel like they got taken advantage of. And that's a problem.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I think that women do need to, if you don't like the man, stay away from him. And then men, if you find out that the woman is not attracted to you, don't stick around, because you will end up getting heartbroken. And then you'll go back into the dating market and it's like all women are like this, and it just messes things up. And so,
but it's not that easy.
It comes down to a conversation. And
it's not that easy, Mama. I get what you're saying, that men should not hang out with women who don't like them, but most men don't know what it's like when a woman doesn't like them. Most men judge if a woman likes him if she's willing to sleep with him. If she doesn't sleep with him, she doesn't even want to kiss him, she gives him those church hugs, those weird brothers and sisters in Christ type of hugs, tap on the back with one arm, maybe then. But most women know how to play the game. She can even kiss the guy and be all over him, but when it comes to giving up the cookies, she would just push him over and tell him we gotta wait. Even when she doesn't like him, like a woman will literally kiss on a man, touch him all over the place, even give him head when she doesn't like him. She's just using him for the free food dinner dates. You know, as long as she doesn't sleep with him, she thinks it's okay to give him head and everything else. And most guys will be, taken advantage of like that. But what do you guys think about that, man? Shout out to Anton Daniels.